Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to two of Italy's grandest clubs, AC Milan and Internazionale. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Easy choice, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nobody does self-belief better.
What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Ibrahimovic with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Milan ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries a through ball. Berardi. A chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Milan have the league's best defensive record. Totti. Pumps it upfield. Has he found his man? Milan were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Chip through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Chance!
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
De Sciglio. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it over to the other flank. Bonucci. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Marco Verratti. Cristiano Ronaldo. Spoon forward. Milan get it back again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Ibrahimovic just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. It's a good-looking cross. It's a loose ball. Smart save. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Gone long, demanding a quick ball here. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Hits one! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Here's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's broken loose. Neymar. And they've been given a corner. Chilio, massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Away from immediate danger. Clears it out of harm's way. Bonucci. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Antonelli. Antonelli. And the ball is out of play. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Berardi gets into a dangerous position. Totti has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I just think he's hit form at the perfect time, which can secure the best move possible for him and generate a bigger asking price for the club. And if a bidding contest is created, everyone's a winner here.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first-half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're off again. No way through there. Totti, aimed long and direct. Neymar looks to slip it through, and the ball's come out. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Totti, it's come loose. Plays it out to the flank. Matri. Played out to the right. Promising cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That is doing no harm.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Ibrahimovic is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Danger averted for now. Totti. And the defence can get it clear. Plays a clever pass. They've managed to get it away. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's away! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Milan totally rampant here. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Gets it back. Totti passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Forward it goes. Now the pass. It's a brilliant interception. Barzagli does well to read it and intercepts. Berardi concedes a free kick for that. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. De Chilio. Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed long and direct. Can he finish? Ibrahimovic decides to play it back. And it's Totti. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries a through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Marco Verratti. Totti. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Marco Verratti. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gets it back. Matri. Marco Verratti. Messi. Looks to slip it through. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. A chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winner. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Italy against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have the referees awarded a free kick. Montalivo. Alcacer, with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Marco Verratti. Daniel Carvajal. Kaya Hahn. Koke. Looks like a good ball through. And that's a goal kick. That's going to be a goal kick. Jordi Alba. Back to the keeper and try something new. Daniel Carvajal. Koke. Sergio Ramos. Now the pass. Lorenzo Insigne. He slid it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Alcacer. Chiellini. And it's Totti. Chiellini fires it in low. Not this time.
Oh, is that really good enough? The delivery was pinpoint for me, very, very accurate, and yet he failed to convert it, and he has to find a bit more composure than that.
Iniesta. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Alcacer. And the through ball is intercepted. And he has been fouled there. He went for the curler.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out. I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Chiellini pumps it upfield. Lorenzo Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. Chiellini. Lobs it into the area. And it's Totti. Towering header! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Italy draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Away from immediate danger. Koke. It's a loose ball. Lorenzo Insigne plays it backwards, and they'll try again. He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Sergio Ramos. Callejon. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Iniesta. Forward it goes. What a throw in. Barzagli. Bonucci. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Long and high towards the flank. Spoon forward. Marco Verratti. And it's Totti. Sergio Ramos pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Totti. Totti. That is a terrific run. Totti brings the ball forward. Totti with the ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Sergio Ramos. Italy are in control here on the brink of half-time. Koke. Fires from distance. That was mighty close. Koke. Callejon. And it's Callejon. Sergio Ramos. Marco Verratti gets his foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Marco Verratti. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hesse. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's half-time here.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Italy are in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And the second half gets underway.
Italy going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
De Gea gets it upfield. Daniel Carvajal looking up to see who wants it. Isco, and it's Alcacer.
Alcacer pushes it out wide.
How about it?
Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. Carvajal. Callejon passes it through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Piqué. Koke. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Alcacer. Callejon. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Bonucci is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, he's found him in space, and he's on his way! Gorgeous from Lorenzo Insigne! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Italy get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Lorenzo Insigne. Nabate. Koke. Morata. Isco.
Another piece of really good defending.
And it's Totti. Looks like a good ball through. Totti needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Callejon. Callejon is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now it's Berardi. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Insigne.
Chance! Berardi with a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Totti.
He's away! It's Totti! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw, and surely that settles it. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Italy take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Well positioned to make that interception. Totti. Sergio Ramos. Callejon. It's a throw-in. Morata with the ball through.
Goes for it!
Montolivo. And it's Totti. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Spain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Has a swing at it!
Marco Verratti. Now it's Callejon. Totti. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. That's It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Lorenzo Insigne tries lifting it over. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Hesse. Jordi Alba. Hesse.
Shakes the shoots! It's a goal!
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hesse. And it's Totti. Sergio Ramos. Daniel Carvajal pumps it upfield. And the referee brings it to a close. Italy have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, all I want to add here is that I thought they were very brave. I think they stood face to face with their opposition to see who'd come off best, and I think they probably deserve to come out on top.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Italy against Colombia. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Deftly done. James Rodriguez. Cuadrado. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Cuadrado Needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Totti. Now it's Destro. Totti. Destro. He's away!
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Gets up to head it!
Gets good distance on it. And it's Bonaventura. They've managed to get it away. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. James Rodriguez. Totti has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Aim forward. Bonaventura. James Rodriguez. Now the pass. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Totti. It is deadlocked. He's off on a marauding run. It's a long forward pass. James Rodriguez passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. Marco Verratti. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Looks like a good ball through. Destro. Crosses in a low one. Cuadrado. James Rodriguez knocks it towards the front. Lobs it in gently. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bonaventura tries the route one option. Destro with the ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Cuadrado.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Diabate. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Looks to slip it through. Totti.
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Aimed long and direct. And that's a throw-in. Totti. Good idea, just poorly executed. Totti with a delicate ball. Cuadrado. It's a clever pass. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Italy can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Destro gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a through ball. Drilled in low. He's there to get rid. That's offside. Yes, it is.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Italy look as though they're about to make a change. James Rodriguez. Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And it's Totti. Totti passes it through. Battles to win it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Colombia have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
It's a great ball. Totti. Totti hits it!
Totti would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Zapata. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Totti. Great challenge. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He'll fancy himself from here. Totti! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Pumps it upfield. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's played him through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That'll be a throw. Be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Cuadrado, lovely feet. Tries to swing it in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Totti. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Totti is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Abate. Marco Verratti. Away from immediate danger. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Totti. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Minutes left on the clock. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Hoists it high. Spoon forward. Totti looking to penetrate opposition lines. There is the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. The teams then, AC Milan against Bologna. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And it's Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Chance! Drilled in low.
Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Milan making an early change here. So it's the route one option. Milan were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Played out to the right. Krejci. Milan come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. Tries a through ball.
Ibrahimovic can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Turns and goes back. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Krejci. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Now the pass. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. Bertolacci. Cristiano Ronaldo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's missed, but not by that far.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And it's Abate. Looks to thread it through. Out to the left it goes. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Romagnoli with the foul, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bertolacci. Krejci battles to win it back.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a long pass towards the front. Who's going to make this theirs? Boots it upfield. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it towards the front. It's a long forward pass. Looks like a good ball through. Ibrahimovic! Oh, great chance! And a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Milan take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Cristiano Ronaldo. Totti. Forward it goes. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bologna have their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Goes long and forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It may look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and the run just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Pumps it upfield. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here. Destro. Milan, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Totti. With the ball through. Here's the through ball. Totti gets it back. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
Spoon forward. No, no way through there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Neymar looks to slip it through, away from immediate danger. Now it's Destro. Now it's Destro. Totti. Destro was among the starting 11 last time out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Krejci. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And now the finish! Totti. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Now the pass. Milan still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Cristiano Ronaldo, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Bertolacci with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, he's come flying in. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Totti passes it through, clears it out of harm's way. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Nabate. Neymar. Totti. Now it's Vardy, and the flag has stayed down. Vardy decides to play it back. They've managed to get it away. And it's Destro. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And time is up. Milan always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Fiorentina against AC Milan. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Fiorentina, the most prolific team in the league this season. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Milan were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Messi. It's a loose ball. Ibrahimovic! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Gets it upfield. Marco Verratti pumps it forwards. Now it's Messi. Totti. Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. Fiorentina, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Totti boots it upfield. And Messi! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Deulofeu plays it backwards and they'll try again. Bonucci cuts it out. Barzagli. And it's Deulofeu. Ibrahimovic. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And he's there to hoof it away. Totti. Floats one over. Away from immediate danger. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? He's made sure that that won't get through. Josip Ilicic with the ball through. He's played him through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Kalinic. Ilicic. Kalinic. Ilicic. Romagnoli. Totti. And it's Messi. Badel has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Plays a clever pass. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Chip through. Oh, good interception. Antonelli. Josip Ilicic passes it through. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Danger averted for now. Romagnoli. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Battles to win it back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Goes long. Kalinic. Antonelli. Totti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's...
And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Milan clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Tries a through ball. Promising cross. Milan have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Looks to slip it through. It's got through. Deulofeu. They've managed to get it away. Messi gets it into the middle. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Josip Ilicic. Tries to dink it in. Tomovic tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Badal tries lifting it over. Done very well to intervene. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Totti. Cristiano Ronaldo. Josip Ilicic pumps it upfield. Totti charges in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Massive leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Totti with the cross. He scored! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And he is now just one behind the competition's top scorer. Milan draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Badal is the guilty party there. Badal is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Clears it out of harm's way.
Fiorentina have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the...
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Babacar, who in his previous fixture opened the scoring, turning it across.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Good, strong hand by the keeper.
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Marco Verratti. Totti with a long pass. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. No way through there. And it's Babacar. Played out to the right. Babacar. Daniel Alves. Clinging on for the points here, right at the end. Astori with a delicate ball. Christian Theo looking to get on the end of this. Milan need to hold on for a few more moments. Messi. Get that clear. That's a throw. Messi's cross. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, the defence really needs to have that closed down. They were able to get the centre in far too easily.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Tries the volley! Antonelli tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played in with accuracy. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan hold on.